And I just wish he can be there with me. For one last date night. Or to make one more happy memory.
The anguish of a grieving widow, Hillary Brazel, had her soulmate stolen from her in the family's front yard 5 months ago. Today, the gunman who pulled the trigger sentenced to more than 25 years in prison. The deadly shooting devastating an East Metro hockey community where Michael Brazel coached for years.
Michael had gone out to confront a group of teens rummaging through his wife's vehicle when he was shot and killed. Paul Bloom was in the courtroom for all of that emotion and an apology from the young defendant.
My heart has broken in ways that I never knew was possible.
Hillary Brazel's world spiraled into a nightmare Saturday morning, May 6th. In less than a minute time, her rock, compass, and life partner, husband Michael, was gone. Michael Brazel had exited their St. Anthony Park home to confront a teen rummaging through Hillary's Ford Flex in search of something as simple as a cell phone charger. That's when Clee Swee jumped out of the suspect's vehicle and fired 3 rounds. Brazel was killed right in the family's front yard.
Please remember that he was an innocent man and did not deserve to be murdered. Michael had no choice that morning in how his future would play out.
A dozen loved ones provided victim impact statements at Swee's sentencing on Wednesday, memorializing the father, son, brother, and uncle, who was a beloved youth hockey coach, master carpenter, and home builder. They also demanded the young gunman receive the maximum allowed under a plea agreement. Prosecutors struck with Swee to admit his guilt to murder in adult court, 25.5 years in prison.
When I get released, I want to help young kids like me not make the same mistakes that I did, that I made, in honor of Michael.
Swee, now nearly 18, apologized. His legal team sought a sentence of 15 years, arguing Swee was only coming to the defense of his co-defendant, making a split-second decision he will regret for the rest of his life. Ramsey County Judge John Paul Harris didn't buy it, but did offer Swee some words of encouragement in sentencing him to the full 25+.
I recognize that there are a lot of people who said a lot of things about you being evil and things like that. I believe that as you grow and as you mature, you can make better choices.
Clee Swee now immediately heads off to begin serving his prison sentence. He'll spend about 17 years behind bars, the rest on supervised release. As for the Brazels, they promise Michael's legacy will live on and off the ice, in his artwork, the homes he built, and the many lives he touched. Reporting in St. Paul, Paul Bloom, Fox 9.